Happy Fest Day. It's Alina Crockett, 100.7 LEV. It is preview night for Music Fest, kicking off 40th anniversary. Very exciting. I think it's funny when I see stories how Beyonce is selling listen-only tickets. What do we say it was for? Not at Music Fest. This is not for Music Fest. Beyonce's selling $157 listening only concert tickets. There's no view of the stage. It's just to hear. And I'm thinking, what? You can walk around Music Fest for a whole week listening to music for free.
That's true.
For free. And see the performers.
Yeah, you could see the next Beyonce and not even know it.
Right?
It's true.
Kendall Conrad, I hear, who's been with us, 100.7 LEV. She'll be performing. She is opening up for a show I saw. I lost which show she'll be opening for, but very excited about that. And it's neat because there's some shows that may be sold out for Music Fest. You can still hear it. I see people setting up their chairs outside the gate, and it's totally allowed.
Sure.
I find that fascinating.
Yeah, I think it's just, as much as you do, trust me, if you're going to go see a show, I'm sure you want to see all the dancing or playing or stage stuff and pyrotechnics or whatever it might be. But for some people, it's just you want to be a part of the experience. Maybe people want to get dressed up in their best Beyonce outfit and just go and be a part of the vibe.
And listen.
Sure. So, listen, if you're an artist and you think about any show you go to where they set up that big stage, if whoever it is isn't in the middle, right? If they set up kind of at one end of an arena or a stadium, I'm sure if somebody told them like, hey, if we sold these for $150 each, people might come out and see them. I'd be like, all right, yeah, well, yeah, sure.
Yeah. What are your thoughts too about people talking during a concert? Now, I understand if it's a loud concert and there's a lot going on. I get it, but if it's a more subdued concert, my aunt went to see James Taylor and she was so excited. She was talking about it for months. And she was disappointed because the person next to her, she goes, it was a concert of people just talking the whole time during the show next to her. And that's hard because she had lawn tickets. I feel like it's a different vibe out on the lawn.
Yeah, I think it is a different vibe on the lawn. Yeah, that stinks. I mean, yeah, because your point, James Taylor's not exactly a big, full band.
Right. So it's more
kind of music.
Dude, right? So anybody talking is really distracting for a show like that.
Yeah.
I think I would be miffed. I mean, it was the lawn. I have to imagine if it really bothers you, move somewhere else.
Right, yeah. And no disrespect to James Taylor, but my guess is whatever lawn that wasn't like a packed shoulder to shoulder kind of lawn. You could have, but again, if you've ever been on a lawn on a concert, you've got your whole setup, and then if somebody else comes in and kind of you're like,
right. It's like when you go to the beach. This is my space.
Yeah.
Don't step near my blanket. Don't play your music close to my area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Patty, good morning. Lois, good morning. Patty, I think that it is rude to talk during a concert. Doesn't matter how big or small they are. You should respect the others. It's fair. Yeah. I wouldn't have any problem. My problem at a concert is I always feel too tall for the people behind me. Whether you're in the standing room, whether you're in the pit, whether you're in a seat. Yeah, especially if I'm not on like the side where in a stadium, like the seats kind of go up for that purpose, you can see. But yeah, if I'm on like a floor seat or something and I got to stand up, like I'm always trying to figure out who's like around me.
Oddly, I feel the same way, and I'm like a foot shorter than you, and I also feel like, I'm blocking somebody's view.
So like a prime example is if you and Ethan went to a concert and Caitlin and I went to a concert, and we were going to get our seats and we were in front of you and Ethan, immediately before it's even like, Kate, what seat do you want? I'm like, I have to sit here because I'm going to block someone's view. If I sit in front of this woman, she's not going to be able to see the show. She's going to hate me.
You have to sit in front of Ethan.
Right.
Because you guys are about the same height. Yeah.
And vice versa. If you guys were in front of me, I would say to my wife, sit behind her and I'll sit behind him. So
that's
you can see
so nice of you. That's
But
so
eventually, I'd hit Ethan on the shoulder. I'd be like, "Beat it, pal. Hit the bricks."
It's funny because Ethan probably wouldn't wanna stand up anyway, because he is the one that sits there and goes, "Why are all these people standing up? Sit down already."
Oh, he doesn't stand at the Beyonce concerts you guys go to?
Beyonce might be separate. He might actually start dancing. I don't
I
know.
would stand
I
for
don't know.
Beyonce. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we got up every now and then. We went to see, Ed Sheeran in Philly. What was that, last month? Boy, the summer is flying by, and, I actually got him to dance. We were dancing in our little section, in the nosebleed section. We were surprised we didn't fall down the, over the seats.
Was that 2 months ago? Wasn't that concert June 3rd? Why does that date stick out in my head?
Was it? I don't know. It's all
That would
such a
be 2
blur,
months ago
Crockett.
from today. This summer really is flying
I
by.
know, it makes me sad. It makes me sad because I'm already seeing the back to school announcements, which, by the
Yeah.
way, like, now is the time. I think, 2 days ago already was the official start of back to school shopping, and I'm already seeing announcements of, Cole Starts Middle School. He's going into a new building, starting 6th grade, and I'm already seeing the announcements of, "Hey, these are the orientation, events that are happening," and it's in the middle of August. We're away. Like, it's the last hurrah. It's our vacation time,
Yeah.
and they kind of expect us to be hanging out at home and going to these different orientation events.
Man, he's got do they
'Cause
have lockers still in middle school?
there's a locker day too in the middle of August. Like, I thought that's what the first day of school is supposed to be. I thought that was the reason why we start school before Labor Day. I thought that was the point, like, get everyone situated for that first week.
Yeah. You know, my high school was always really good about that. I used to hate because we would have, like, a day of it would be, like, freshmen and sophomores would come in for a half day. They'd be off the next day.
Oh, wow,
Seniors
that's
and
neat.
juniors would come in that day. They'd be off the next day, and then whatever it was, that Friday or whatever it was, everyone would come together for kind of like a, "Hey, this is what a full day is gonna look like," so that the following Monday, it was like,
They
we're live."
ease you in, yeah.
Yeah, it was
You
almost like
know,
a week of dress rehearsals in
did you
essence.
start in August or in September?
We started in September.
Alright, so this is new for me. I think even for, we go to Parkland School District, and I could have sworn there was a time when it did start after Labor Day, and now it's the week before. I went to Wissahickon, it was always after Labor Day. Um, but the realization of how activities, like, school doesn't start then. School actually starts a few weeks before. I saw the band practice already kicking
Yeah,
off for some of the high schools because I was driving around and they were out practicing.
yeah,
So,
our
yeah,
high school across the street, yeah, they start their
right?
excuse me, start their season in August.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's when school, so to me, that's school. You're reporting for school in
yeah,
August if you're in, extra activities. Uh, yeah, so that, yeah, 'cause I said to my husband last night, I said, "We're gonna have to adjust our vacation for next summer because I guess we have to be around for activities if Cole is doing extracurricular
sure.
activities." Right? I said, "Our summer's over August 1st. I'm just letting you know." I gotta plan that vacation in July now. You were saying that now people are doing staycations
Yeah,
more so.
67% of people have said that they are either processing it right now or have a staycation planned of
Yeah.
just like, "Everyone leave me alone, I'm staying in my house and going to bed."
I think I need to be anchored somewhere around the house just so I can get my kids where they need to be for their activities. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's the stage of my life right now. I'm okay with that. It's okay. I have to take a couple deep breaths here and there.
I can hear you try to convince yourself, "That's okay, this is fine, everything's fine."
It's okay.
Yeah,
Yesterday, I was multitasking. I was trying to walk the dog while holding Lila roller skating, okay? This has been the extent of my summer, trying to get every little bit in.
that ain't it. That ain't it, girlfriend.
It's a shock we
No
don't
one
wind
wins.
up at St. Luke's. It really
Yeah,
is. It's
no
amazing.
one's winning that fight.
I'll tell you, it's a good thing St. Luke's has a children's hospital now. That's what I was thinking the whole time I'm walking the dog and holding Lila roller skating. The whole time I'm like, "Okay, there's a children's hospital. We'll be okay."
Yeah, yeah,
All right, everyone, we got to run, but have
we
a
do.
wonderful Thursday. Music Fest tonight. I
Woo,
will see you on Monday. I'm going to be taken off for tomorrow. Have a great
okay.
day. Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.